morning, all. Ira Epstein, and here we are with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Monday. And we are now at the 15th of May. It's hard to believe, halfway through May, 2023, 8:20 a.m. Central Time. So the markets are up because tomorrow, supposedly, the word is tentatively, President Biden will meet with the leaders of Congress. Leo Brainerd said that good progress, and she's important. She's been brought into the White House to look over the national economic conditions. She's saying that good progress is being made between the teams discussing, in other words, staff members of Congress and the president. That doesn't mean there's a deal. The closer they get, the easier it is for everybody to say, all right, we are really getting close here. We need more time. We can't allow the debt ceiling to be breached. We can't have those problems. Let's give a short-term extension. That's my guess. Does it mean I'm right? No, maybe they'll find a deal. One thing they won't do, the way it's going, is say, no, we're not even remotely close. That is the good news. So how's the market reacting? Well, the stock market's up a bit, and that's the word I want to use, a bit. Michelle Bowman came out over the weekend, and she's one of the Fed governors, and she's basically not friendly at all with what's going on. Inflation is not falling at a fast enough clip. They question whether or not they have to go another 25 basis points. We have a lot of Fed members talking today, so we'll talk about that. More follow-through in the grain markets over the weekend. The markets obviously are very concerned with the tight grain supplies, how the crops are going in, what's going to happen there. When we take a look at today's news, maybe we should do that right now. And that's why I hit that. As you can see, over the past few days, the debt ceiling talks have been productive. Good news. Bad news. New York Empire State Manufacturing Survey. Look at this. How could this be this far off? The prior month, they were a positive 10.8. They looked at for a pretty good decline of a negative 2. They got a negative 31.8. The employment index was negative 8 month before. It's now a negative 3. That's not an improvement. It means it's still not the best. Prices received continue to hold about steady right here. At 11 o'clock, we get the NOPA monthly crush report in the grain markets. We have Fed speakers. Bostic today at 7:30 spoke. I'll cover what he did in my morning flash update at 11:30 today. At 8:45 and at 2 o'clock, we get Gosby's going to speak and Kashari's going to speak. So we have all kinds of another member speaking, by the way, at 5, Cook. So we have a lot of Fed members out there talking. I expect they're going to say what I'm saying, that it's very data dependent, that the numbers, the stickiness in the core is the dilemma, not the headline inflation. And if they don't start coming down, the Fed just has to keep going up in rates. Do they want to? Probably not. They probably want to go into a pause, but I don't know that that's there as a give right now. Got to be careful here. You need to see more data. As I told you, I have flipped gears to the point where I'm open to the pause now. If the economic data, the CPI and jobs report that's going to come out for this month, right at the end, right at the beginning, actually, of June, if that looks like they're coming down. If they're not coming down, then I think the Fed goes another 25 basis points. Dollar down a little bit on the news. We had good response from people wanting to take care and get our guide to technical indicators, volumes 1 and 2, that cover all the things I cover at the end of the day reviews, the different bar charts, for example, chart patterns. We talk about those from time to time. How do you draw, excuse me, trend lines, moving averages, simple moving average, exponential. Then we can get into spread. Some of you trade that. Some of you like to work with the cycles that are in the market. The Arun indicator is price time. Elliott wave principle, options, how do you work with those? And of course, money management. Money management principles are always important. So how do you get this? You go to our website under free offers. You can click up at the top here. You'll see an icon. Give that a click or call our staff. They'll get you set up while you're on the phone with them. I'm Ira Epstein. You have a great day. I will talk to you all at the end of the day in your market wrap-up. Trade well.